People with an autistic neurotype tend to be good at noticing details, and because of this tendency, it's natural for us to engage in what is called bottom-up thinking. This type of thought processing is in contrast to the top-down thinking that is more common in people without autism. Simply put, in top-down thinking, a person starts with a generalized view or understanding and gradually progresses to more and more specific elements or levels, filling in the blanks as they go. Expectations and assumptions influence this type of thinking, as our brain can jump to conclusions based on prior experience and knowledge. Inference also plays a large role in this type of processing. In contrast, in a bottom-up approach, perceptions begin to be formed directly with input and various foundational elements. Sometimes data-driven is used to describe this type of thinking, but it's important to realize that the data involved might be traditional numbers or results, but could actually be any details, like what we see, hear, experience, anything really. In this processing, hypotheses or assumptions don't influence our thinking. Instead, details gathered from our environment or a particular situation are built upon bit by bit in a logical manner of analysis. Throughout the course of the day, as these theories go, people generally use both types of processing, but autistic people use bottom-up thinking more. That's because of the way our brains are wired and how much we are tuned in to details, patterns, and exceptions. Bottom-up thinking involves an associative thought process in which different but related concepts and ideas are generated freely, and connections between them are readily made. A more creative and innovative way of thinking is generally the result. Focusing on details, again, an autistic trait and strength, is actually contrary to top-down thinking, and is probably why autistic people can be unduly challenged by typical workplace or academic assignments. Unpredictable or unexpected realizations occur much more readily with bottom-up thinking, which is why autistic people are often known as out-of-the-box thinkers. The value relative to innovation is clear, but autistic thinkers are too often burdened because of how common top-down thinking is relied on and expected in our society. As a result, what is a valuable asset ends up being a detriment, contributing to the undervaluing of autistic individuals and to their challenges in living in a predominantly non-autistic society.